Yeah, so I just wanted to report on something. I've started like something. Obviously, I'm still figuring out what I'm doing with this channel and trying to figure out what I'm actually reasonably good at. So yeah, and remember, like, English is a second language, which I know there's people who know like 10 languages, but for me, like, it's a difficult language in general. But so the point is, it's a second language for me, and I tend to stutter even in my home language. So I do stutter a lot when I speak, and sometimes I like and make little sounds when I struggle with the word to kind of cover it up. So I'm trying, like, at this stage I've been watching some of the videos, obviously, and listening to myself. I can notice how it sounds when I speak, and it's pretty informative for me. Obviously, I'm not too self-conscious about it, but it's just interesting. And yeah, so just the point is, it's probably nothing on the channel will be life-changing, and it's like a mix of, at this stage I've done like, where in today's news, where I read the news, and I enjoyed that, but at this stage news has just gotten so depressing. At one stage I took like a few screenshots just to look at what's actually happening, and it was just terrible. Like, I don't want to read about stuff like that. Like, I kind of feel I don't want to make stuff negative, and I had like one where I was like pew pew shots fired, and that didn't work as well, because, you know, I don't want to be too negative and sound negative, because it's just like everyone, I guess, has 5 minutes a day when they feel a bit belligerent towards someone or something. But anyway, so yeah, still figuring out what I'm doing with this, and why I actually started this recording was to tell you that with that 10-minute history things, I deleted the first video I made by accident, because the thing would like upload twice and keep changing its title, and it would keep changing its listing as private and not as public. So I was struggling with that thing, and I thought it had two uploads constantly, like in my video feed, and I thought I deleted one, and when I deleted one, I deleted it from both, and I never saved it anywhere, because these, like, especially with the phone, if I do a recording on the phone, it tends to be such a massive recording, or so, just the size of the file is actually so big that it's been killing my data consumption. And kind of lost my train of thought there. Sorry, like, I had a tune playing here, kind of forgot about that, and it changed, and now it's Churchill speaking, so kind of threw me off. And the next episode, yes, I completely lost my train of thought. But anyways, another next episode of that 10-minute histories I'll be doing is probably like, I want to do an episode on the Somme from the Second World War, and like a lot of the figures in the literary world that was like involved in the First World War at the Somme. So just yeah, I think I'll do that next. And at this stage, I've like got a little laptop light I put there to give like some lighting, and I feel it works. If I do it, it works. Sometimes I feel like I'm still pretty embarrassed speaking to myself. So here, luckily, what's the word in Afrikaans? You say thuis. I'm home, you know, at home. You feel at home, so I am at home in my home. So here I feel very comfortable talking and stuff. Yeah, so cool. So that was just I guess an update even to the blog. At one point I even blogged or vlogged, I'm not even sure what you call it exactly, but don't even know where I'm gonna put this video. But yeah, so we'll catch up soon, and still trying to figure out basically as a point what I'm doing, and what the setup and the format and everything about it. But yeah, cool, so we'll catch up later. Yeah, and so just another thing is, I just watched the part I just did, so this will obviously be the first part of the video. I'm just going to add this part to the second one. But I said the Somme was in the Second World War, and it's not the Second World War. The Battle of the Somme was in the First World War, and I do notice I make mistakes, and I don't really notice it until like a day or two afterwards. But also on the 10-minute history of Adidas, I said the World Cup between Hungary and Germany was in 55 and it was 54, not 55. So I'll probably sneak in a few mistakes here and there, but like as I get a bit more savvy with YouTube and stuff, what I'll do is I've seen there's that creator studio thing, and there you can like add enhancements and subtitles and things like that. So I'll just like, if I watch a video and I say 55 where I'm supposed to say 54, I'll just like put a subtitle with like a little thing and say sorry, my bad, something along those lines. So I'll just edit this, and also feel like I've gotten a bit better at editing. Really, I've not gotten a bit better, I've just actually done a bit, but I've got like a little app on my phone, Video Play or something. I just downloaded like actually from work on the Wi-Fi, because I told you at one point that like they've blocked us from YouTube. Like you can go onto YouTube, but you can't like actually watch a video. You can like a video even though you can't watch it, but you can't like can't go into Wikipedia, can't like, you can Google information, but you can't like go into the site. So you can get like that little teaser Google gives you, but that's about it. So we've been pretty tough at work Wi-Fi wise. So one of the things you can do is, this is the point actually, was that you can still use your app store and download stuff and update stuff. So I thought, well, since I have Wi-Fi and it's just going to go to waste, I might as well, because you get like 250 megabytes a day. It's like always on, thanks AlwaysOn. But so then I just went and said like video editing, because I wanted to put two videos together. And I downloaded like 3 or 4, and there was only one that I'm actually satisfied, and it'll be the one that you'll see like probably on the bottom of the screen for most of the video. But yeah, so that was a pretty cool thing to figure out, because I used to do them on the computer, and it just sucks because I have to put my phone in, and my phone like doesn't want to connect, and it says, do you want to allow your thing to connect to the computer? And then I say yes, and then when I go in to the computer, it's already given me that prompt again on the phone. So it just wasn't the easiest process. So it's a lot easier to just do it like on the device that I actually do most of the recordings on. And I'm still trying to figure out how it works, because now I'm like using the selfie camera, so I can actually like see myself there. So it's pretty cool. So I know at least I'm not like, and I know I'm not centered, but don't know if that's important. So I'll figure all this shit out, obviously. But yeah, so gonna call it there. Like, this is getting a bit long and I'm not talking anything sensible, and I'd rather put like decent content. It's just me babbling about like just normal things. But take this as like an introduction to like that news section of 10-minute news. I'm enjoying that one a lot, because it's like so many cool stuff, and I don't want to use my swears. Sorry for using a swears. Like everyone swears, but I don't want to do it, especially like on, not in general, and especially not like on the interweb. So I'm enjoying that 10-minute histories, because there's so many cool stuff to actually like be informed about. And like I said, it's not life-changing, it's just like little things to like just know about everyday life. It's a lot of like pop culture-y things, I think, like Adidas, and what's the other one I did? The VC isn't really, but what's the other one I did? I did Adidas. Oh, and Beethoven. Everyone has to know Beethoven. Watch that video. Okay, cool, so we'll end it there.